Hello! Today we'll review the June 2024 release of QLIQUID window. This is main release after beta version, so we'll cover all features of our extension. QLIQUID window allows you to embed two types of objects: charts from other apps and web pages. Let's start with the charts. We have two apps: P&L with P&L table and also balance. Imagine that we want to analyze the data of that apps in one place. Also wants to have selections that can control both charts. To do that, let's open Add App and drag and drop QLIQUID window extension. Then we go to Settings and select the visualization type of window. Then we need to choose App. The extension will analyze the applications on the server, and you can choose one of them from the list. Let's select the P&L app. After, we need to select the chart from the list of master visualization. We will select the P&L. As you can see, the chart is loaded and showing the chart from the P&L app. But if we need to apply selection to that chart, we need to map fields. To do that, let's click on Add Mapping, and there are three options of mapping: field text to map fields with string values, field number to map fields with number or dual values, and fixed value from the input. Let's map data for the year. First, we select field from the P&L app, and then we select field from our current app. Mapping type will be the field number, because year is a number. Then we need to select the field of our current app, and it also should be the year, because we need to have values from our current app and map to the P&L app. Then we select the year, and it shows the data according to selections. Next, we also add the fixed mapping. We select the PL row number 1, and type of value will be fixed value. And in input, we type the text value. After loaded, we see that it shows only text value, and it will show all the time. Next, we do the same with the balance app. We add window extension, and in type of settings it will be the same, visualization. We select the balance app, and also we select balance master visualization. Mapping will be the same. We use mapping by the number, and field will be the year, and the field of the current app will be also the year. So now we can select year, and both charts will show in the data according to selection. It's very useful when you need to analyze data in multiple apps or create high-level dashboards. In addition to ability to embed charts, you can also add data from web applications. You can download information about product you analyze, some online data, and etc. We have here the list of 50 companies of S&P, and we want to load data about that company from the website. We will use the website grown.in, and we need just section about the company. To do that, let's just add QLIQUID extension, and previously we use visualization settings. Here we select the web. Then we click on URL settings, and here we have model view. Let's copy the information, URL link to the URL and also to the bottom URL, and click apply. Here we have an error. because most of websites don't allow you to load their site's info through the iframe. To solve this problem, we create the QLIQUID proxy, which allows you to load the data using iframe. Click Apply and we'll see the data is loaded. Because we use QLIQUID proxy, we can also use CSS selector and load not whole sites but only the part of it. So let's go to the websites, right click on it and click on inspect, and let's find out the class and div element which is in charge of about the company information. We copy the class name and we back to the URL settings, and in CSS selector input we just type dot and name of the class. Then let's change the size of the iframe, and next we just click apply, and we see that we only load the part of website, not the all information. Now QLIQUID window extension displays only the information about Apple, but on the list we have a lot of companies, and we need touch behavior when we select the, for example, AT&T, and the data about AT&T company will show, not the Apple. To solve this problem, we need to go to parameters and select one field. So here we select the ticker, and we use that field when it's selected, and it's become a parameter which can be added to the URL. And when you select AT&T, in parameter will be AT&T string. When it will be there Apple, it will show an Apple. So let's exchange this ticker from our URL with the field. For that, just left click on field ticker and do the same with the bottom. Click and play, and now when I select the data, for example AT&T, it will update and show an information about the AT&T. Instead of field parameters, we can use parameters which is called expressions. It has more multiple logic and more complex logic. So let's create parameter and call it ticker. And for expression, we will use function max strings, and field will be the ticker. Let's click and apply, and let's go back to our URL settings. And instead of field parameter, just click on expression ticker, and we replace that quickly. So now we use parameters as a function max strings, and when we select Apple, it's apply function max strings to the ticker and change its URL. So it works fine, as we expected. There are three types of display: full, modal, and link. Let's select the modal, and instead of full version of the website, it will show the modal view. To do that, let's change the size of the model. Let's make it for 400 by 400. And when we click on the model, it will show the information about website in the model view. Next type of display is the link. It simply generates link according to the selections what we have, and when you click, it will open the website in a new browser tab. You can manage display of the content by condition. When it's fulfilled, the data will display. If it's not, you can display the selection of the selected fields. Let's open settings and add condition. It will be the distinct count of the ticker, and it should be equal 1. Let's click Apply, and then we should add the selection for not active. The first one will be the company, and the field will be the company name. And the second one, let's add the ticker. Label will be ticker and field will be ticker. So when a selection condition is not fulfilled, this menu will show. Then we can select the company. Let's select Adobe. And after that, selection and condition is fulfilled, and the data about Adobe is shown. When you use the display type as model or link, the button will be displayed. You can control the style of it in button settings. You can set the active status of the button, and when the condition is not fulfilled, you can set their not active status. First, let's change the label. It will be just ticker, because we have condition that we should have only one ticker in selection. Then let's change the size, make it bold, and change the color to the green. Also, we change the border style and make it a little bit more round. The same we'll do for active status, and we just change the radius and make it rounded as well. Then when we select only one ticker, it will show on the active status and will be the green, and when we click, it will show the model with the information. When we will select more than one ticker, it will show the not active status, and you can't click on it. You can control the header of the extension in the header settings of the properties. You can change the title, description, and the button text. So let's change the title to the company info. Change also the description, and also change the name of the button, which it will be the link, and for the app it will be linked to the application. Sometimes you have a lot of data in web application, and to save the resources, you can control the data manually. So for that, just go to Load and switch on the Load Data by button. From that, when you have updates in selection, the button Load Data will show. And to load data from the web application, you need to load data. Now I can select AT&T company, and you can see the data is be loaded by left click on Load button. So it's more efficient sometimes to use this approach. Thank you for watching. You can download new release on our website, QLIQUID.io. See you on the next videos.